Yeah, you know what I wish, but I wish it.
We touch, we break, make it seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't water what doesn't grow. Give up, let it go. But we fell apart just in time. At least it was worth a try. At least it was worth a try. At least it was worth a try. I drive from your place, miss your lips, but I hate the taste. No fun in this game. I will call our bluff, 'cause using bodies isn't good enough. Slow down, this ain't love. Well, we fell apart just in time. At least it was worth a try. At least it was worth a try. And we're back. What the hell? I don't know what happened there. I'm like, I can't find my bubble. I didn't add my bubble. How's it going? Happy lunch. Waiting for my lunch to get here really quick, so I thought I would say hi. How you guys doing? Free speech Whitney, what is up? Mod 148. Hello, lady 148. Hello. Tina, big ol' good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you made it to this one too. I will try to go live more often. I'm gonna try to go tonight, depending on who's live, because I only have about, I don't know, 10 minutes. I don't want to spend my entire lunch, and I only have about like 23 minutes of that left. So working from home, it's a 6-day work week, but next week it'll be like a long weekend. Technically, the way that the billing is, it's Saturday to Friday. So technically, I'm working and getting 2 days off a week, but I've worked 6 days in a row. So regardless, so no full time or what's it, overtime. But anyways, I don't care. You got to do what you got to do. Everyone has to do it once a month. So let me make sure everything, because my computer for work reset. I just want to make sure. Hold on. Thank you. Looking for my face. It found my face. What do you mean you couldn't recognize me? There we go. All right. So how's everyone doing? Jen, where's your live from this morning? Why'd you take it down? Oh, well. I'm sure someone has it. We're not going to commentate on it now, but I heard that someone was being exceptionally nasty in their comments. And I want to make it pretty clear that I don't know where other people are from or what they like to do in their spare time or what's been done to them or, whatever. Um, However, I don't talk about children in a sexual nature. And I want to make that very clear. It seems like people are a little jealous that people can coexist today. And it's like, bro, what the fuck's wrong with you people? Adult. It's not that hard. So I'm not gonna say a name, but said person was saying that I said that something about old men were gonna do something with her daughter and that she's gonna be riding old men or something like that. That is not what I said. And I'm not gonna repeat what I said, but it involved grown adults, everyone being grown adults, and pussy popping on the dance floor is literally in a fucking song. So pussy popping, like, okay, it doesn't talk pussy popping doesn't mean it's dancing. And if it's not dancing, then I am very highly confused and probably a little naive. So but to each their own. I don't, I don't think that there'll be a song where girls are uh sliding up and down any dicks on MTV. I mean, it's gotten a little raunchy nowadays, but I don't think it's gotten like that raunchy. I mean, even the 90s at the worst, it wasn't like, and that's when that song's kind of from. So you're going a little extreme, man. And why? Why do you have to bring up stuff from like months ago? Like what you I don't get it. Why can't people just be like coexist? I don't understand why so many people have to be so er. It's not necessary. It's too much, sis. It's too much. And at this point, it's like, what is what? Why? There's no principle. There's no one relative between us. It's like, what is your damage, young one? What is your damage? But last night was fun. I'm glad that Jules seemed to have a good birthday. On some personal notes, without getting too personal, Topher's mad that Muggsy was in here and got a wrench. I just, it's been a hell of a year and a half, and I am very much an independent woman. And as much as love and relationships are great, you can't control me. So you're not going to tell me who I can be friends with. You have to trust me. And that's first and foremost, given everything that happened in my previous marriage. There was obviously lack of trust because it just, boom, it just ended how it ended in not a good way. So if there's not trust, which I don't have trust for that person and never will again, I can't really like build a relationship off that. So I personally am just focused on my career and all of that right now. And so I don't know if we're taking a moment or if, this is it. But, God knows how he's going to handle this. He's already putting up kissy faces. So if that's the case for him and he already has found someone else, then by all means, it was probably not meant to be, right? Am I wrong? I mean, shit, like, I move on fast, but that's pretty fucked fast, right? But I'm not gonna bash him. I don't have any of that in me right now. Like, I honestly just want to move on a little bit, from, like, drama this year. So it's like, I get that. I get it. But you also have to have some trust, and men and females can be friends. It's like everyone I mean, he's jealous of Muggsy, Whitney. How many of Muggsy's people have been jealous of you, including me? Because I was a jealous ass bitch. And, frankly, you're not an ugly girl. I don't know you. I know you a lot better now than I did back then. So it was like, like you're closest to Muggsy. I didn't quite understand back then. Now I know y'all are just good friends and it's a different thing. But it is what it is. I think at this point, if me and Muggsy can coexist in a chat, it doesn't mean that we're chatting it privately or that we're doing anything nefarious or sexual or anything in that nature. So you should have trust in my word. Yes. If you're a friend, if anyone wants to follow him, I'm sure you can follow him. But yeah, he said last night, I don't want to read his text verbatim because I just don't want to go there. But he was just basically after last night, I knew he was gonna be mad because he was on panel, he was a little tipsy, he was a little, like, interrupting, and, privately, I was trying to say, like, "Hey, just kinda, like, can you turn your mic down? Can you fix this data?" I was trying to do it on the low, and then Muggsy came in, he just kept doing digs at Muggsy, and I'm like, "We're talking about everything being peaceful, it's Jules' birthday." Normally, I let everyone have their opinion, especially him, but, like, come on, man. Like, can you keep it cool? So I let him get a few digs in, and Jules was kinda like, "Okay, haha," and then it just kept on, and it kept on. Then Muggsy came in and said hi, and Chris was breaking up, of course, and I was like, "You know what?" He started getting kinda nasty, so I was like, "Let's take 5, 10 minutes," and I got tired, Jules got tired, and By the time I got offline, he had sent, "This is it, blah, blah, blah." So I was like, "I'm going to bed. I have to go to bed. I have to wake up early." It was already too late past my bedtime. So I woke up this morning and yeah, I was like, "Listen, Chris, it is what it is. You gotta trust me. If I can't have male friends, you can't trust that this person's just platonic at this point. And it's not even that serious. Like they just come in my chat sporadically, or I'll see them in Jules' chat. Like it's really not like we're best friends by any means. Like, but if I have to, and then he made me apologize recently. He was like, "I apologize for Rochelle. Can you apologize for Nick and Muggsy?" And I'm like, "I've already apologized." So yeah. So level, I would say this is currently like a level 3, but especially Whitney, it could be a Ainsley knows what she's doing. Come on, Chris. What do you mean I know what I'm doing? Sup, Nick? I think we're on no now we're officially up to a level 5 now. We're back to a level 5. I was just gonna say I thought the Topher scale went up. Rating was gonna go down to a 3, but hold on. I also realized I have to adjust some things on my. But like I was saying, I'm all for, coexisting. I don't think that anyone in these communities are always going to be best friends, but at the same time, I don't think, it's funny because I thought Topher and Muggsy were good. So I don't understand necessarily. I also think that it's not necessarily okay that you were cool with Muggsy back when we broke up when it benefited you, but now it's like a year later, now you're getting mad again. I can't do that right now. Yeah, I'm handling my business right now. Oh, shit, level 5, fuck's sake, right? And we could be on level 8 tonight. I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking, like, I don't know, maybe I'm having PTSD, but like last year, he used to get a little worked up and, he's younger than me. I get that, but you have to learn to trust people. Like, we've both had our moments, you know, before we met in person, and you can't just. I'm so down for a level 8 tonight. We're gonna play Pussy Wi-Fi 3 times. No. Howard Dino. Oh crap! I got 13 minutes late. My 13 minutes left, and I have not gotten my lunch here yet. I'm gonna be eating and talking. Like, let me place you on hold for a minute while I choke on this taco. No, I'm just kidding. That's what he said. No. Dude, what the hell was that this morning though? Like, I was getting to work and I just saw Jen was live and I was getting little snippets. PP's talking about you. Damn it, I was gonna say said person. And I'm like, why? I'm like, "Oh, I wonder if long haired was going off last night because I saw he was live and I was like, I gotta go to bed. Gotta go to bed. Who has the flu? You got the flu? I'm barely getting better for whatever the fuck I've had. Hello, Romano. I might be going down. Oh shit. I'm going down to Scottsdale today to a boot barn because I have an order that went to that boot barn and not the one by me. So I'm gonna try to find that water. Yeah, I found it. And I'm gonna go chase this boat. See y'all later. Peace. Like, that's my plans. Work all Saturday, drive to Scottsdale, pick up a shirt that I ordered at fucking Boot Barn 2 hours away. Whatever. You know what? I just wanna get the fuck out of my house because I've worked from home the last 2 days. So I'm okay with that. Go find the water. Probably I'll get lost, end up back, like, over in fucking, like, Buckeye or something. Like, I'll be like, "No, this is fucking way out of the fucking way." I hate Buckeye. Buckeye is so fucking far west that it's like, you might as well be in LA. Tempe Town Lake. Alright. And I'm probably gonna leave right after work. So maybe I'll go live while I drive. No one's live. But for now, I'm gonna end it. Say everyone stop being so angry. Or stay pissed. I don't know. But come on. Live and let live. Wi-Fi pussy and all that shit. Hit the like, bitches. Keep on alert. We're a level 5 TOEFL alert right now. Hopefully it doesn't hit a level 8, or hopefully it does. I don't know. Whichever you will find out. See you soon. Bye.